Alright, hello my fellow investors, this is the Intelligent Investor here, and in today's video we will be updating you on Gamestop and AMC. But before we start the video, guys, use the link in the description down below to sign up with Acorns. Now for this week and this week only, once you sign up with Acorns, you're going to be entered to win a free stock. This stock is Lockheed Martin. So yeah, it's a $340 stock. Huge blue chip company that pays a really great dividend. So it's something you don't want to miss out. This stock is actually worth about $450, so it's really undervalued and it has so much potential to grow. So something you want to add to your portfolio. So sign up with Acorns, guys. Now also, once we hit 6,000 subscribers, for those people who are subscribed, you will be entered to win a free stock, and that stock is Apple. So, you know, it's nothing you really have to do. You just have to be subscribed. You can let it be there. And once we hit 6,000, I'll be doing a video doing this Apple stock giveaway. So let's hit 6,000 subscribers, guys. Now, jumping into what happened with GameStop and AMC. Now, they had two similar drop patterns. And this is something I was telling you guys to be careful with. Now, it's still sustained, okay? But one thing I want to let you guys know of what happened here is pretty much of what we explained yesterday. Like I said, we're catching these things here first. So if you guys are being a little bit smart about this, you're understanding what I'm saying. Now, yesterday, what did I tell you guys? That nobody has been saying. That the reason these stocks are shooting slowly up and doing it well is because there's retail investors jumping in. There's big institutions jumping into the stock as well, and they're lifting the stock up. Okay, now we saw this happen today. This shot up to about 350, or it was what, at 348, and then it crashed. And why did that happen? Same thing with AMC. It didn't shoot up too much, but it did a huge dip. Why? Because like I said, there's institutional investors that are investing in these companies. Okay? And this is the thing that I wanted to let you guys know. That they're playing the game as well. But they're dumping in much more money. So they did a huge swing trade and they made a lot of money doing this. So let's say when the stock was blowing up from 40 to 90, the first time, and it went up to like 100 or, ish, then they're the ones who were buying into that. So they pretty much pushed the stock up, and they were patiently waiting until they hit a number that they wanted, that they felt safe with a good return, and then boom, this hit. So this was a huge drop. It went from close to 350 all the way down to 198. Now, I don't know why it's not showing it here, but it was under 200 as we all saw. And then it's quickly recovered. Why? Because, again, retail investors, institutional investors are buying into this company. And they saw this huge drop, a good opportunity, saying, hey, we're not going to give up on this yet. Let's ride it up. So people won't panic sell, and it can still have momentum. Okay, so they're playing this game heavily, and this is what I'm saying. You guys need to be careful. Don't be too greedy. Lock in some profits, because people that were buying up here are completely down right now. Now, it can still be pushing up, of course, but this was insane. And like I said, this happened in 5-10 minutes, but it was mainly 5 minutes. This just boom, hit. Okay. And you guys cannot be ready for that. If you put a trailing stop loss or something like that, this thing just dropped. So your trailing stop loss wouldn't have gotten activated till it was at under 200. So you would have lost this huge chunk right away. And this is one thing that I'm telling you guys that you guys have to learn. Okay? It's something that you guys have to see, that do not get too greedy with this. Do not be caught chasing, because things like this are going to happen, especially with really volatile, hot stocks. Now, AMC didn't suffer as much because, again, the price isn't too high and the volume is insanely high. So it's going to, drop in bits. But AMC has more stability than GameStop. And the reason is because this company is actually still undervalued. GameStop is overvalued. So again, be careful, because these big corporations are in this game and they're playing it. They're pushing it. They're manipulating it. And if you guys are not understanding these things, then you will lose money. Okay? But again, it still has potential to shoot back up to 300, and it's trying to do that. But just be careful, because if you're caught chasing like a lot of people did here, this thing dropped and people just sold out of it. Okay, people got scared and sold out of it. And I knew a lot of people that were telling me, hey, what the heck just happened? I just panic sold, like I don't know what's going on, and now it's recovering, and they regretted it. And it's just something that you guys have to understand. Do not fall for these tricks. If you guys are solid, stay solid, okay? Because these stocks are going to be really, really volatile. So I just want you guys to be careful with that. Like I said, we've been predicting these things so far. We've been kind of seeing how these things move. So again, don't get caught chasing, guys, because we're smarter than that. So if you think like they're thinking, then you will make money from these plays. But again, like I said, don't get too greedy. Don't dump all your money into it that you're not willing to lose. For me, when I put money in Gamestop and AMC, I put money that I was willing to lose. And with Gamestop, I ended up jumping out around 340. So I made my profits, my huge profits, and I jumped out. I got back into it at 200, so I'm slowly riding this thing up. So overall, I'm still up. I sold before the huge drop because I was like, hey, this is going up insane. I'm not going to be greedy. I'm selling out. And I wasn't planning on jumping back into it. But once it hit 198 and it was shooting up to 200, I was like, all right, I'm going to dump in a little bit of money. It's probably going to ride up. And it ended up riding up. So I quickly made profits there as well. So if the stock keeps coming up, then once it hits about 300, if it does hit 300 or about 275, then I'm going to be happy with that. I'm not going to be greedy, and I'm going to sell, okay? And I'm going to lock in more and more profits like that. But again, I'm happy with what I'm making. And if it hits up 400, 500, I mean, I don't care. I've already locked in profits. I'm not going to be greedy, okay? So that's one thing I want you guys to understand and know. Okay, don't be too greedy. Be smart about it. And whenever you have time to lock in profits, then do. If you're satisfied, then do it and don't look back. You want to make sure that at the end of the day, you're making money and minimizing risk, okay? So, I mean, that's all I want to talk about, guys. If you guys did like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, once we hit 6,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing an Apple stock giveaway. Use the link in the description down below to sign up with Acorns so you can get this free stock. Again, if you don't win this free stock, then you'll get another chance to win another free stock that I'm going to be doing next week. So stay tuned, stay subscribed, and I'll see you guys next time.